Did you know that the middle class is shrinking faster than ever? According to recent studies, nearly 50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, while the wealth gap continues to grow. But why is this happening? Why do so many hardworking people struggle to get ahead, while the wealthy seem to thrive effortlessly? Today we're diving into the 5 financial traps that keep the middle class stuck, and more importantly, how you can avoid them to secure your financial future. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, these insights could be the key to breaking free from the middle class grind. Let's start with lifestyle inflation. This is one of the most common traps, and it happens to almost everyone. You get a raise, a promotion, or a bonus, and suddenly you're upgrading your car, moving to a bigger house, or splurging on the latest gadgets. It feels good in the moment, but here's the problem: your expenses grow faster than your wealth. The middle class often confuses looking rich with being rich. They spend their money on things that lose value over time, like cars, clothes, and electronics. Meanwhile, the wealthy focus on acquiring assets, things that grow in value, like stocks, real estate, or businesses. Here's a simple rule to avoid this trap. Every time your income increases, save or invest at least half of the extra money. Let's consider a scenario where you're earning $30,000 annually and receive a 3% raise, which amounts to an additional $900 per year, or about $75 per month. Instead of allocating the entire $75 to immediate expenses, you might choose to invest $50 of it into a low-cost index fund. This approach allows you to enjoy an extra $25 each month for personal use while steadily building your investment portfolio. Over time, the invested funds can grow through the power of compounding, contributing to your long-term financial goals. Next up, living paycheck to paycheck. This is a vicious cycle that keeps millions of people stuck in the middle class. When you're constantly spending everything you earn, you have no room for emergencies, let alone investments. The wealthy, on the other hand, always have a financial cushion. They follow the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of their income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and investments. But for many middle-class families, that 20% is nowhere to be found. So, how do you break this cycle? Start small. Even if you can only save 5% of your income, that's a start. Automate your savings so you don't even have to think about it. Over time, aim to increase that percentage. Remember, wealth isn't built overnight. It's built one paycheck at a time. Now let's talk about bad debt. This is one of the biggest wealth killers for the middle class. Bad debt includes high-interest credit cards, car loans, and consumer debt, things that drain your income without building your wealth. The wealthy, on the other hand, use debt strategically. They might take out a loan to invest in real estate or a business, something that generates income and grows in value. But the middle class often uses debt to buy things that lose value, like cars or electronics. If you're carrying bad debt, your first priority should be paying it off. Start with the highest interest debt first. This is called the debt avalanche method. And once you're debt-free, avoid falling back into the trap. Ask yourself, is this purchase worth going into debt for? If it doesn't make you money, the answer is probably no. Trap number 4, lack of financial education. Many middle-class individuals rely on a single income stream, their job. But the wealthy understand the power of multiple income streams and investments. The truth is, schools don't teach us about money. Most people grow up without learning how to budget, save, or invest. But the good news? You can educate yourself. Start by reading books like The Millionaire Next Door or Rich Dad Poor Dad. Listen to podcasts, watch videos like this one, and learn about investing, real estate, and side hustles. Here's a simple step to get started. Set aside 30 minutes a day to learn about personal finance. Over time, this small habit can transform your financial future. Remember, knowledge is the key to breaking free from the middle-class grind. Finally, the middle class often falls into the trap of fear of risk. They play it safe, sticking to savings accounts with low returns or avoiding investments altogether. But here's the truth: playing it safe is the riskiest move of all. Inflation erodes the value of your money over time. If your savings aren't growing faster than inflation, you're actually losing money. The wealthy take calculated risks. They invest in the stock market, start businesses, and buy assets that appreciate over time. If you're new to investing, start small. Consider low-risk options like index funds or ETFs. Over time, as you gain confidence, you can explore other opportunities. The key is to start now. Even small, consistent investments can grow into significant wealth over time. So, there you have it, the 5 financial traps that keep the middle class from getting ahead. But the good news? You can avoid them. Start by saving more, spending less, and investing wisely. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more practical wisdom on building wealth. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Let's make it a bright one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay wise, stay wealthy, and keep building your future.